Hello, welcome to Sunday Special with spicy stories to keep you busy. The journey begins with Cross River National Park on protection of forests is on focus. Also, Senate and House of Representatives on NDDC inspect road projects in Calabar. Sunday Special will x-ray the operation of Joint Task Force intercepting 2 suspected vessels with illegal crude oil. Away from that, Commissioner of Police Cross River State Command directed comprehensive deployment of officers across JAM examination centers. Good evening. I am Erika Evie. Sunday Special will be back shortly. Don't go away. Welcome back. Away from that, as part of its oversight function, the Senate and House of Representatives Committee on the Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC, has inspected a 3-phase road rehabilitation project in Cross River State. Correspondent report that the rehabilitation and intervention work is to complement the effort of the state government and strengthen President Bola Tinubu's overall interest in infrastructural development. Upon arrival at the Margaret Ekpo International Airport, the committee heads for inspection of the road from Odugbani Junction to Komita and Uyanga in Akampa local government area.
Beyond his natural zone, attracting high-level profile projects that will transform in line with the vision of our Managing Director and CEO, whose vision and aspiration is to change the narrative, gone out of transaction to transformation.
And we have 5 lots in Cross River, cutting across the entire southern constituency. And by the grace of God, within these few months, we've been able to complete 2 lots. We're done with lot 1, which is from Udupani to Okomita. We're done with lot 2, which is Okomita to Uyanga. And we are currently on lot 3, which is from Uyanga to Ehom.
Chairman, Senate Committee on Niger Delta Development Commission, Asokwa Ekpenyong, emphasized the significance of the road to socio-economic development.
This all-important road, Udupani Junction to Okomita, to Uyanga, to Iwuru, to Ehom, was in a state of disrepair. Vehicles could hardly move on this road. A journey of 1 hour that it took us today was taking about 3 hours. People were being kidnapped on this road at night because of how bad the road was. People had to drive very slowly. If you take a look at the background, in the few minutes we have been here, I don't think there's any type of truck or cargo that you've not seen pass in the background. This is Akankpa local government, the 2nd largest local government in Nigeria, extremely rich in mineral resources, agri resources. One of the biggest cement plants in Nigeria is here, Lafarge, a 5 million metric ton per annum cement plant. All the construction aggregates for the South-South and most of the Southeast come from this very same local government.
During Akat's visit, Governor Tu applauds the federal government's ongoing road projects nationwide.
Cross River State, over the past 600 years, has been an evacuation corridor. And if you rub up some roads, then the economy cannot function. It is those road arteries we rely on because almost everything that comes to the coast comes here. When it wants to come in, it also comes in through here.
The committee says it is poised to ensure that all NDDC projects in Cross River State are completed. In Calabar, Erika Evie, NTA News. And moving on, due to concerns over encroachment into protected areas through logging, mining, farming, and other illegal activities at the Cross River National Park. The leadership of the park is holding a stakeholders meeting to addressing these challenges. Paul Abel completes the report.
Cross River National Park is one of the major national parks under the National Park Service, covering a land area of about 4,000 square kilometers with a tropical rainforest, a biosphere reserve, one of the 25 biodiversity hotspots in the world, and a proposed World Heritage Site rich in endemic plant and animal species. But in recent times, this beautiful gift of nature has been under threat, hence the need to engage more than 13 host communities on their role towards the preservation of the forest.
These activities contravene the National Park Service Act, Act 46, Cap 65 of 2010. Apart from that, there are far-reaching consequences of climate change, global warming, pollution of the air, our streams, our rivers, and a host of other social vices.
Wildlife Conservation Society, in a presentation, harps on the present state of the park and the employment of technology to trace all illegal activities in the park, while other stakeholders emphasize collaboration to tackle this looming environmental monster.
Farm encroachments, cocoa especially, and oil palm fabrications inside our park, and sadly, 90 is that there are settlements being established inside our forest, and we are seeing
Agencies before us require urgent and collective action. This is a need. There is a need for stronger enforcement of forestry laws.
Paramount ruler Akankpa local government area advises community leaders, while some participants also share in their take-home message.
We need to comply with the directives of the government, and we know the national park is government. So we need to keep their zone away, untouchable, so that tomorrow we should have something we put before the government and say, this is how much we have cooperated with the government. We also need government present in our villages.
We'll go back and remind our people that there is a cord line that is at their backyard, and they don't supposed to exceed it. Both in their farm work, both in their logging and whatever they want to do, they should not cross that back line.
With the awareness of this meeting, as we are going back, we will now summon our people and also enlighten, give them this what we have discussed here, and let them know the useful of the forest.
What I learned here, they are doing the good thing.
In an interactive session, leaders of various communities promised to abide by the mandate of the national park to protect the ecological integrity of the designated areas through proactive conservation, management, preservation, and propagation of Nigeria's diminishing biodiversity. From the Cross River National Park in Akankpa local government area, Paul Abel, NTA News.
Sunday Special will be back shortly after this time out. Don't go away.
Are you looking for a secured environment with good parking space and a natural ambience? Then look no further. Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground has got you covered for marriages, parties, and all kinds of events. Have your event at Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground, you stand a chance to get a discounted rate for your event coverage. For bookings, please call Jane 0806 353 3069. Celebrate your events at Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground. Nta Calabar, the station for the people.
Welcome back. In its effort towards stamping out crude oil theft and to subdue economic sabotage along the Niger Delta region, the Joint Task Force South-South operation Delta Save has intercepted 2 vessels suspected of conveying illegal crude oil on the Calabar Akwa Ibom maritime area. The commander of the Joint Task Force, Rear Admiral Olugbenga Oladipo, disclosed these to the press at the Nigerian Navy ship Victory in Calabar. Oba Hyacinth completes the reports.
Briefing newsmen on the interception of the 2 suspected vessels with crude oil on the Calabar Akwa Ibom maritime area, the Commander Joint Task Force South-South Operation Delta Save Rear Admiral Olugbenga Oladipo narrates how the arrest was effected.
The 2 suspected vessels that were arrested on the 8th of April. The operation for the arrest was strategically planned, and the guidance and directive was from the Chief of Defense Staff, and the Chief of Naval Staff and the Chief of Air Staff gave us all the necessary assets that we used in carrying out this operation. We were very successful because we got all the support from the Chief of Naval Staff, using all their vessels and their resources to make us achieve this success. The Chief of Air Staff also supported with all his assets, and that's why we are all here today with this success. You should note that the 2 vessels were involved in illegal activities, and we arrested them at a platform. As you all know, crude oil theft is a serious crime in this country. It depletes the economy and the resources of the country. Here with all other agencies, let them see for themselves, the NUPRC, NNPC, Office of the NSA, and all those stakeholders who have supported us in giving us enough intelligence.
Other stakeholders reiterate the importance of the seizure and the need to fight against economic sabotage.
I'm certain that with the coordinated effort of all our military officials, intelligence and non-kinetic, of course, and kinetic efforts of our GSIS, we will see more of this. Well done, gentlemen.
The 4 vessels are arrested. We are going for 2 more vessels. I want to appreciate the Commander of PDS for his support.
The cooperation from various Navy ships in Eastern Naval Command, coupled with helicopter surveillance, are major factors towards achieving the feat, which demonstrate the operations mandate of the OPDS in protecting critical oil and gas infrastructure, deterring criminal activities, and supporting Nigerian economic development. In Calabar, Oba Hyacinth, NTA News.
The Commissioner of Police, Cross River State Command, Rashid Afibua, has directed the comprehensive deployment of police personnel, operational assets, and intelligence resources to all approved centers for the 2026 Joint Admission and Matriculation Board, JAM, computer-based test CBT across the 18 local government area of the state. This proactive initiative, in line with the directive of the Inspector General of Police, IGP Olatunyi, this is aimed at ensuring a safe, secured, and conducive environment for candidates, examination officials, and other stakeholders throughout the examination period. Deployed operative, according to the statement by the PPRO, Itokpa Sunday, have been tasked to uphold the highest standards of professionalism. The statement adds that the Commissioner urges candidates, parents, guardians, and the public to cooperate fully with security personnel and strictly adhere to all examination guidelines to guarantee a smooth and hitch-free exercise. The command reiterates its unwavering commitment to the protection of lives and property and encourages residents to remain vigilant and promptly report any suspicious activities to the nearest police formation or call 0704 1777 060 or 0705 13355 415. This is how we rule the bulletin. Thanks for being there.